this is Brindlewolf.
And I'm Lunaria.
You're listening to Rise Awakenings, part of the Rise Radio Network where advice meets action.
We're here to spark your growth, lift your spirit, and help you crush your potential.
Rise awakening, hear the call. Through the static, we break the wall. Your station, your voice, where dreams awaken in life. Rise awakening, now is the time.
Rise Awakenings, let's rise together.
Close your eyes, feel the sound. Brindle speaks the world unwound. Guiding light, the path is found. Brindle's vision, hear the call. Messages rise, they break the wall. Hope in the echoes, hope for waves of music flowing deep. Dreams awaken from their sleep. In the stillness, secrets keep.
Bye-bye love, bye-bye happiness, hello loneliness, think I'm gonna cry. Bye-bye love, bye-bye sweet caress, hello emptiness, feel like I could die. Bye-bye my love, goodbye. There goes my baby with someone new. He sure looks happy, I sure am blue. He was my baby till she stepped in. Goodbye to romance that might have been. Bye-bye love, bye-bye happiness, hello loneliness, think I'm gonna cry. Bye-bye love, bye-bye sweet caress, hello emptiness, feel like I could die. Bye-bye my love, goodbye. I'm through with romance, I'm through with love, I'm through with counting the scars above. And here's the reason that I'm so free. My loving baby is through with me. Bye-bye love, bye-bye happiness, hello loneliness, think I'm gonna cry. Bye-bye love, Bye bye, sweet caress. Hello, emptiness. I feel like I could die. Bye bye, my love, goodbye. 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 Bye bye, my love, goodbye.
Goodbye and hello. Welcome to Brindle's Vision, everyone. I'm so happy that you guys are here. Lunaria with Bye Bye Love, and that was excellent. Loved it, loved it, loved it. That's actually what she had sent last night to play at the end of the Messengers, but at the last minute because, well, you want to know the story, you got to watch the Messengers. Just saying. But she changed it at the last second, so I swiped it to open today. Welcome, everybody. And, last night, right at the beginning of the show, we were filled with some kind of sass. I'm just saying. So let me check this out.
That's right.
And back to sass.
Back to sass.
Didn't you say something earlier about sass?
Yeah. Guys, finally, I rise again, stretching my golden rays across the sky, warming your faces,
Hallelujah.
reviving your flowers, and what?
Sorry, I figured I needed to throw in a hallelujah into that.
Okay, and apparently I'm still required to deliver this ridiculous little legal incantation. Yes, it's me, the sun, giver of life, and now part-time copyright spokesperson. Just delightful. So, bask in my glow, dear ones, as I illuminate this truth. Under Section 107 of the Copyright of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research, which means, much like my light shining freely upon all of you, some content may be used without permission, within reason. Now, do I personally think my radiant energy should be spent on legal disclaimers instead of photosynthesizing your plants and boosting your serotonin? Absolutely not. But here we are. Even celestial bodies have obligations, apparently. So, as I continue to shine generous glowingly and just a little bit over this paperwork, remember, this content is shared in the spirit of fair use, education, transformative, and not here to steal anyone's thunder because, frankly, I already outshined it. Now, go on, soak me in. You're welcome.
So she's feeling a little cantankerous today.
Maybe. A little bit.
And there's some shenanigans up there in the solar system and in that bright thing in the sky.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they just keep getting better even though they don't mean a fucking thing.
But they're fun.
But they are fun. They are fun. Yes, they are fun. Thanks, Lunaria, for crafting those each and every week. It's so much fun. It's so much fun to replay and rewatch. And hopefully that solar flare activity has quieted so that my feed can have a little bit smoother go today than it did last night because it was something special. I don't know what was up with that, but it was something special. So we have some great music coming up today. Great lineup. I got a reading for you from the Shaman Wisdom Oracle. And as everybody who knows what that oracle has, they're like, oh no, not again. Yes, again. Sorry, not sorry. But let's get to I swear I can talk. I swear I can talk. But let's get to some music. We're going to open up today with Mish968 and Melwave with I'm a Believer. And then we're going to close up this first set with Riding High and Ship of Fools. So let's get to some believing.
I thought love was only true in fairy tales, meant for someone else but not for me. Love was out to get me, that's the way it seemed. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. And then
I saw her face. Now I'm a believer, not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love, ooh, I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. I thought love was more or less a given thing. The more I gave, the less I got, oh yeah. What's the use in trying? All you get is pain. When I wanted sunshine, I got rain.
And then I saw her face.
Saw her face.
Now I'm a believer,
I'm a believer.
not a trace
Not a trace
of doubt in my mind.
doubt in my mind.
I'm in love.
I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried.
What's the use in trying? All you get is pain.
When I wanted sunshine, I got rain.
And then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer,
Not a trace of doubt in my mind.
I'm in love. I'm a believer.
I could leave her if I tried. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer.
Not a trace
Of doubt in my mind.
Now I'm a believer, yeah, 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 yeah. Now I'm a believer. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm a believer.
I'm a believer.
On waves of love, my heart is breaking. And stranger still, my self-control I can't rely on anymore. New tides surprise, my world is changing. Within this frame, an ocean swells. Behind the smile, I know it well. Beneath the lover's moon, I'm waiting. I am the pilot of the storm. Adrift in pleasure, I may drown. I built this ship, it is my making. And furthermore, my self-control I can't rely on anymore. I know why. I know why. Crazy on a ship of fools. Crazy on a ship of fools. Turn this boat around, back to my loving ground. Oh no, oh no.
Riding High and Ship of Fools. Robert, who? Wow. Just wow. I remember I used to hate hearing that song coming on the radio because I just couldn't stomach the original singer's voice. Not in that song. Thank you for reviving that into something that I absolutely loved, which is why I looped it. That was incredible, Riding High. Thank you so much for sending that in. I was wanting to just get lost in that. And before that, we had Melwave and Amish 968 with I'm a Believer. And that was fun. And I love the little ad libs there in the bridge, Melwave. I love those. I really did. And that was a lot that you guys sounded amazing on that. You really did. Really did. Thank you. I'm glad that I pulled that because I've played that open before and I was like, do I really want to play it again? Yes, I'm so glad I did. I'm really glad I did. And I'm looping that over on the Rise Radio loop as well. So that was just fantastic. Way to open up the show today. Now, normally I have pretty good faith that the cards and the music are going to walk hand in hand. Today, I'm not as certain. This may be a first, but we'll see. And for anybody who's watching new, the reading that you're about to hear throughout the rest of the show, take what belongs, leave the rest at the door. If it doesn't resonate, then it's meant for someone else. Don't try and find the answer. So, with that in mind, let's see what they have to say. And there's quite a few of them today. Good grief. I'm going to start off with the moon. It's no surprise that this card appeared as we are almost to the fullest the moon will be for the next 28 days. Why is that important? Why be that specific? It goes through cycles of light to dark and back again. The connection it has with the ebb and flow of the tides of our human psyche is no secret. We know this. But let's take a different look at it this time. For every good day, there are bad ones waiting. Is that a glum outlook? Not really. It's just reality. Nothing is temporary, not even the dark. If you're having a rough time right now, remember it's just part of the cycle. It will pass. If you've been too focused on distracting yourself from what you truly need inside because you're afraid to face it, well, realize that when you shed light on the reality of the problem inside, it has the opportunity to be released. And that will explain itself later why it took that veering off. But you know, we go through so much in life. We really do. We have the good, we have the bad. It's life. Don't you wish we were made of titanium?
You shouted out, but I can't hear what you say. I'm talking loud, not saying much. I'm criticized, but all your bullets ricochet. You shoot me down, but I get I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fire away, ricochet. You take your aim. Fire away, shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. me down, but it's you who has further to fall. Ghost town, haunted love. Raise your voice. Sticks and stones may break my bones. I'm talking loud, not saying much. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fire away, fire away. Ricochet, you take your aim. Fire away, fire away. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. Shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. Stone heart, machine gun, firing at the ones who run. Stone heart loves bulletproof glass. Shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. Shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. Shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. I am titanium. Oh my gosh, baby, let me. I did it again, so I'm gonna let them. Oh my,
Baby, let me love you down. So many ways to love ya. Baby, I can break you down. So many ways to love ya. Got me like, oh my gosh, I'm so in love. I found you finally. You make me wanna say, oh, 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 oh.
oh my God. You make me wanna say, oh, 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 oh.
I fell in love with Shorty when I seen her on the dance floor. She was dancing sexy, pop, pop, popping, dropping, dropping low. Never ever has a lady hit me on the first sight. This was something special. This was just like dynamite.
Honey got a booty like pow, pow, pow.
Honey got some boobies like wow, oh wow. Girl, you know I'm loving your
Loving your style.
check, 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 checking you out. Oh, she got it all. Sexy from her head to toe. And I want it all, it all, it all. Baby, let me love you down. So many ways to love ya. Baby, I can break you down. So many ways to love ya. Got me like, oh my gosh, I'm so in love. I found you finally. You make me wanna say, oh, 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 oh.
Oh my gosh.
got me like, oh my gosh, I'm so in love. I found you finally, you make me wanna say, oh, 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 oh.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh my, oh my, oh my gosh.
Oh my. Did I get someone with a
Oh my, oh my, oh my gosh. Oh my,
oh my gosh.
oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Guys, that was so good. That was so good. Perfect use of the super pop filter on Smule. Absolute perfection. Absolute perfection. And you know what's crazy about that is that it's auto tune, but unless you sing in tune, it doesn't sound right. It doesn't auto tune you. It just makes you sound like auto tune. And if you don't, you're not. But you did. And oh my gosh. You know, I was listening to that and I'm sitting over here bebopping around, you know, in my chair. And I realized we don't have enough EDM hip hop over in the Rise Radio loops. So we're going to have to fix that with that one. So I'm going to go ahead and loop that song later on. And before that, oh, and just in case you didn't know, that was Nikki Lou and Robin Acoustics with Oh My Gosh. MG. Oh my God. And before that, we had Titanium with Crazy, 0.4M, Tina, and Papa Duck 78, Amanda, with Titanium. And that was really beautiful. Loved that. You guys sounded exquisite on that. Thank you so much for sending that in. All right, back to the reading. Long way to go on that journey to the holy mountain. Okay, so sitting on a problem does not solve it. Movement is what helps to get through it. Believing that you, solar flare. Believing that you don't have the tools or supplies within to get you out of a problem or mental spiral is part of the problem. Trying to figure out all the moving parts of the issue is not going to get you anywhere. So start moving. Start doing. The whole point to the Holy Mountain is to get out of your current line of thinking so you can see things from a different vantage point. Do you think that bird of prey flying in the sky would get what they need by staying in the nest? Can't look at things differently if you don't change where you're looking at them from. And this goes far beyond just looking at the physical. Right? If you just look at it from the same point of view all of the time, you're going to see the same thing all of the time. Doesn't that get boring? Doesn't that get depressing? Doesn't that cause the mental spirals that you're trying to avoid? Unless you're looking at it differently? Can you sit in the same room and look at it differently? That's a question many need to answer. Because you can look at it any way you want it.
Number 41, Journey. Thanks for joining.
Any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Any way you want it. She loves to laugh, she loves to see, she does everything. She loves to move, she loves to go, she loves the love and day. All night, like to do. Well, then we talk, then we say about the loving day. All night, every night. So hold tight, ooh baby, hold tight. Oh, she said, any way you want it, that's the way you need it, any way you want it. She said, any way you want it, that's the way you need it, any way you want it. She said, she said, any way you want it, that's the way you need it, any way you want it. She said, any way you want it, that's the way you need it, any way you want it. Any way you want it, that's the way you need it, any way you want it. Any way you want it, that's the way you need it, any way you want it. Any way you want it, that's the way you need it, any way you want it. Any way you want it, that's the way you need it, any way you want it. Any way you want it, that's the way you need it, any way you want it. Any way you want it, that's the way you need it, any way you want it.
Well, damn, I'm going to be busy with all of these loop songs. Because perfection. Odie1 Canody and Scat09 with Any Way You Want It. Wow. That was perfection. Absolute. Loved it. So good. Anybody else think that that was Rocker Stacy under a different name? Just me? Anyway, Odie, thank you so much for sharing that with us this week. That was just incredible. I love your voice so much. And Scat09, oh, and that centerpiece. Oh, that was that. Oh, got me. Just got me. All right, back to the cards. The Sorcerer. I don't know about anybody else, but if you've been seeing this show and every time I see this card, I kind of cringe. Because this always means some kind of scolding. The call to get back in alignment. When we get out of alignment with ourselves, we have a higher tendency to act out of character. Did you recently cause someone else pain by allowing this side of you to come forward, drenched in the feelings of not enough? In more ways than just attention, self-worth, financial, or any other kind of lack you might be feeling? Well, if not, this may not apply to you directly, but more as a reminder of what might be going on behind the scenes that you don't see in someone else. If you're in the midst of it, it's time for radical self-acceptance. Reconcile your darker parts. Hold accountability for how you may have acted. It's not weakness to do this. And no, it might not be accepted by those who were hurt, but it does help release you from the spell that you've cast on yourself. Turn the darkness into grace and give it to yourself so you can give it to others. Right? If you're not feeling good about yourself, do you think that you're really going to treat others well? It might be a very pretty mask to put on, but it's going to fall. And you're going to wind up getting hurt because you might have hurt somebody else accidentally without meaning to, just because you were acting out of your own character. I know I've done this. Lost a lot of good friends as a result because I held accountability, but it was too late. So if you find yourself in that, reconcile before it's too late. Reconcile with yourself. Give yourself the grace. And there's always more going on than you realize. Little did you know.
Little do you know how I'm breaking while you fall asleep. Little do you know I'm still haunted by the memories. Little do you know I'm trying to pick myself up piece by piece. Little do you know I need a little more time. Underneath it all, I'm held captive by the hole inside. I've been holding back for the fear that you might change your mind. I'm ready to forgive you, but forgetting is a harder fight. Little do you know I need a little more time.
I'll wait. I love you like you've never felt the pain. I'll wait. I promise you don't have to be afraid. I'll wait. The love you see right here stay. So lay your head on me. Little do you know, I know you're hurting when I'm sound asleep. Little do you know, all my mistakes are slowly drowning me. Little do you know, I'm trying to make it better piece by piece. Little do you know, I love you till the sun dies. Oh wait, just wait. I love you like I've never felt the pain. Just wait. I love you like I've never been afraid. Just wait. Our love will see right here will stay. So lay your head on me. I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait. I love you like you've never felt the pain. I'll wait. I'll wait. I promise you don't have to be afraid. I'll wait. The love you see right here will stay. So lay your head on me. Lay your head on me. Lay your head on me. 'Cause little do you know I love you till the sun dies.
Wow. Mel Wave and Robin Acoustics with Little Do You Know. Oh, I'm going to run out of loop slots at this rate. You guys are incredible. That was so smooth, so perfect. The harmonies were just on point. Just want to remind everybody that whether or not I loop your song, it is available over on my YouTube, and it will be shared with the Rise Radio Network's YouTube channel as well after the show. Plus, it'll be also uploaded to Zeno for the podcast. And something new that is starting, thanks to Michael J., he'll be adding the Messengers and Brindle's Vision replays directly to the website as well, so you can catch them there and not have to dig. So if I don't get all of the songs looped, please don't take offense. It's not that I didn't like them or love them, because I do. You guys just blow me away. And that one, I had to keep looking at the screen to remind myself of the time so I didn't get completely lost in it. But absolute beauty in that last performance. Thank you so much. Back to the Sweat Lodge again. Do you realize that every time you wake up, arrive alive, or survive something, that you're given a second chance? Today isn't promised. Arriving safely isn't guaranteed. And you have survived so much in your life. That's something to celebrate. What does that have to do with the sweat lodge? When you've become disconnected from the energy and blessings of the earth, these things can feel like menial things to ignore. Taken for granted, we can lose ourselves in the day-to-day grind. Take a moment once in a while to go within and give yourself the grace of reconnecting with your own spirit. Feel your spirit fill with gratitude for all that you've gotten through, and know that you have the same tenacity and badassery to get through things again. Yeah, I said it, badassery, because you're all badasses. Every time you wake up, every time you arrive alive, every time you get through something that you didn't think you could get through, you're a badass. And it's time that you start fucking celebrating it, okay? Each and every moment. Sometimes even the bad ones. I mean, look at me trying to be Mr. Brightside and shit. God.
Coming out of my cage, I guess I'm doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. Started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this? It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss.
Now I'm falling asleep,
And she's calling the cab
while he's having a smoke,
and she's taking a drag.
now they're going to bed, and my stomach is sick, and it's all in my head, but she's touching his
Dress now, he takes off her dress now. Let me go. And I just can't look. It's killing me. It's taking control. And the sea, turning saints into the sea, swimming through sick lullabies, choking on your alibi. But it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my big eyes, 'cause I miss the bright side. I'm coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all.
It started out with a kiss, how did it end up like this?
It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling the cab while he's having a smoke and she's taking a drag.
They're going to bed, and my stomach is sick, and it's all in my head, but she's touching his
Dress now, he takes off her dress now. Let me go.
Cause I just can't look, it's killing me. They're taking control.
Yep. Thank you.
Mr. Brightside with Mish968 and James Dark Spyro. What a cool version. What a really cool version. It sounds like something that Simul would do. That was amazing. Great job. I love it. And those growls, girl. You're getting really good at them. You're getting really good at them. Doing them at the right spots and not overdoing it and not underdoing it, because I know that was a question that you asked me. No, I love them. They're doing great. And James Dark Spyro, what a great combination with him on that song. Loved it. I really did. All right. We still got a lot of music left and more card slapping, I guess you could say. Next up is The Curse. I don't want to be like my parents. I read something like that just this morning. Did you know that by saying those words, you're priming yourself to carry on the tradition of the curse you're trying to end and get away from? Now, going back to the sorcerer's message, did you know that the words and phrases you say to yourself act like spells that cast upon your own beliefs about yourself? So if you want to end the curse that you think you have on yourself, then change the story. Speak impeccably about yourself. Make sure that the intention is clear and not filled with the limiting beliefs that have held you back from being your true self. A curse cannot be removed by projecting what you don't like about yourself onto someone else. And this is what the previous cards were trying to tell you as well. But how many times are you asked to face yourself? You hunker down, you get your legs ready, ball your fists, crinkle your face, and run.
I'll sing it one last time for you. Then we really have to go. You've been the only thing that's right in all I've done.
And I can barely look at you, but every single time I do, I know we'll make it anywhere away from here.
Light up as if you have a choice. Even if you cannot hear my voice, I'll be right beside you, dear.
Oh, louder, and we'll run for that life. I can hardly speak, I just stand while you can reach your words to say.
To think I might not see those eyes makes it so hard not to cry. And as we say our long goodbye, I nearly do.
As if you have
understand why you can raise your voice to
Lord, I need some eye deodorant after that one. Wow. Just wow. I said I wasn't going to loop anymore today. It made me a liar. Mizzy, Amelia, and 424F42. That was exquisite. I could feel it. And that's why I looped it, because that was, oh my God. I just, whew. Yes, Cindy. I don't really have any words either. I'll just, yeah. Mizzy, that was incredible. Just incredible. Thank you for sending that in and sharing that. And it was perfect timing. The cards are making me, how I was questioning myself at the beginning that I didn't think that they were going to flow together. Guess I was really wrong. Whew. All right. This time we got two. We're going to start with magic. Remember when you were a child and you were learning the world around you through amazement? Now, I know that there are those who just cringed at that because you heard, well, my childhood was stolen from me or something similar. Let's take a different approach for this. Every time you see something or have an experience that fills you with awe and wonder, you are seeing through the eyes of innocence. You know the feeling. It's not foreign to you. It's the kind that makes you breathe deeper, your eyes widen, and you smile or want to. There's so much magic in the world that we take for granted because we get too caught up in the reality of what we perceive as always having to do. Take a different look. Look at each day with wonder of what you will get to do that day and how it can bring out the gift of the real you, a being filled with magic in every way. And I paired this because the next card is the child. The child is here to release you from the habit of being yourself. The irony doesn't escape me that this directly followed the magic card. Both are asking you to look at life with a fresh outlook, as if you were a child discovering something for the very first time. There's a direct message that someone needs to hear, though. Why do you keep punishing yourself as you were when you were younger? You were conditioned to feel this. But guess what? You're a grown ass human being with the capability and the opportunity to rewrite your story and end the suffering that you've carried with you for so long. This may mean some very difficult conversations to be had, some exits may need to occur, but the release is vital to end your suffering. It's time to play, time to get back to innocence and the mystery that life has to offer. And once and for fucking all, find your place in this world.
The wind is moving, but I'm standing still. A life of pages waiting to be filled. A heart that's awful, a head that's full of dreams. But this becoming is harder than it seems. Feels like I'm looking for a reason, roaming through the night to find my place in this world, my place in this world. Not a lot to lean on, I need a light to help me find my place in this world, my place in this world. If there are millions down on their knees among the many, oh can you still hear me? Hear me asking, where do I belong? Is there a vision that I could call my own? Show me. I'm looking for a reason, roaming through the night to find my place in this world, my place in this world. Not a lot to lean on, I need your light to help me find my place in this world, my place in this world. Looking for a reason, roaming through the night to find my place in this world, my place in this world. Not a lot to lean on, I need a light to help me find my place in this world, my place in this world. Looking for a reason, roaming through the night to find my place in this world, my place in this world.
From the album Go West Young Man, or Go, I think it was Go West Young Man. I think that was the name of the album. Place in This World, brought to you by Jonathan Layden Rocks, Jay Layden 831, and Julia Vet 01. Wow. I remember I had that cassette, and I used to listen to the whole album on repeat, but I'd get to that one, and sometimes I'd rewind, and sometimes I'd rewind, and sometimes I'd rewind. And yes, I am looping it. I lied, but it was a good lie. I'm going to throw that in the loop as well because that was well done, so well executed. One of my favorite songs, and I think it was a favorite song of the live chat as well. For the most part, I don't think I saw anybody say no. I didn't like that song originally, but yeah, great job, Jonathan. Really, really great job. That would make a good group song too. Just saying. One more card. Ready? The hummingbird. Did you know that these little creatures are fiercely territorial, yet at the same time gentle? I'm going to tell you what the author said. Hummingbird invites you to embark on your epic quest. Bypass the dung pile of old pain and hurts. Head for the flowers and learn to trust the calling you hear ever so softly. The buzzing you feel is the sound of your hummingbird wings preparing you to say yes to a new adventure. This is not the time to linger in what has gone wrong, but to trust in the rightness of the moment and take bold action. Trust that the access is assured, even if you must face tests and challenges to reach your destination. You know that all will be well because the all is in the small. New is not safe. At least it doesn't feel that way, and that's one reason why so many stay exactly where they are. The reading as a whole is asking you to find safety in the cycles and callings you have in your life, even when it's a little scary. You know, I've heard some say that butterflies within that we call fear are actually the body saying, yes, do that. You're standing in the wings of the concert hall of life, and it's almost your cue to show the world what you've got. That kind of feeling. Those butterflies. Go on. Shine. You get to. Thanks, guys, for tuning in today. I so appreciate you guys being here and all of the amazing music that you guys continuously send in. It's just amazing. And once again, they just wove right into the reading. Can't make this up. I try, but I really can't. And to everyone who is watching, if you'd like to help support or you want to just hang out, come over to the amazing website that Michael J has created, Embers of Light. It's easy to remember. You don't even need the QR code to remember. Embersoflight.net. And you can just be a seeker, chill out, go take a look around. You can watch the shows, you can listen to the shows, you can watch the replays, and there's even a big old chat room that you can take part in. If you want to help support, we won't turn it down, and we'll appreciate it more than you know. So tomorrow, this time I mean it, tomorrow, like last night, I kind of skipped over today, but tomorrow, Reverend Diane and I will be back for another episode of Phoenix Talks. And this time, how can we fix it? Oh, and something fun. In 2 weeks, we will hit our 100th episode. And I already have something special planned for that episode. So be sure to keep tuning into that. Tomorrow night, over on Zeno.fm, we'll have Honky Tonk Heaven with Will Iomi, and he'll be bringing you country classics, a little bit of rough stuff, fun. We got to have some country. It wouldn't be karaoke without it, Because every karaoke bar I've ever been in my life, that was the majority of what was sung, was old country. So tune in. And then the Core and Illuminate will be back at their regular times Thursday and Friday. So have an amazing day. I love you guys so much. And I so appreciate each and every one of you who support Rise, are in the community, and just help to keep this thing going. And like I keep saying, you ain't seen nothing yet. Papa Duck 78, Amanda, is going to close up with me today. Speaking of honky tonks. But she's going to close up with me today with Tennessee whiskey. I love you guys. Keep going, keep glowing, keep growing. And I'll see you soon.
Songbook by New Artito.
Used to spend my nights out in a bar room. Liquor was the only love I've known.
But you rescued me from reaching for the bottom and brought me back from being far too gone.
You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine.
You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time.
I look for love in all the same old places. Found the bottom of the bottle's always dry.
Oh, but when you poured out your heart, you didn't waste it. 'Cause there's nothing like your love to get me high.
Smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine.
Oh, you're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stayed stoned on your love all the time. You're as
Smooth as
Tennessee whiskey.
You're as sweet as strawberry wine.
You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Oh, honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time.
Smooth as Tennessee whiskey.
Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey.
Hey, this is Brindlewolf.
And I'm Lunaria.
You're listening to Rise Awakenings, part of the Rise Radio Network where advice meets action.
We're here to spark your growth, lift your spirit, and help you crush your potential.
Rise awakening. Hear the call. Through the dying, we break the wall. Your nation, your voice, where dreams awaken.
Rise Awakenings. Let's rise together.